Hi, good morning. Well, I still want to get back in this Super Ego Trucking Company. I don't want to let this go because I know this channel only focuses on foreign drivers that are driving illegally with bad CDLs. But man, Super Ego, I mean, if you just dig and research and find out more about this guy, Alexandria Mimic, who owns Super Ego Trucking Company, you really find out that Super Ego is a leasing company and it's based out of Siberia, which is in it's an Eastern Europe company. That's where the company is at. That's where all their dispatchers are. Is in the Southeast European country. It's an independent country called Siberian. So this guy, he just came here and opened up a trucking company, and he runs it out of Eastern Europe. That's why he doesn't care about these drivers. He doesn't care about the American people on the highway. I mean, if you go back and research in the last 2 years, this company, Super Ego, has been involved in 500 crashes, 15,000 citations, and one crash involved hitting a school bus, critically wounding 2 kids. And this guy is still in operation. And everybody's asking, well, what is a Chameleon Trucking Company? Well, let me tell you what a Chameleon Trucking Company is. Every 21 days, Super Ego changes its DOT number to get rid of the citations. Because, I mean, and now the FMCSA is doing away with that, but if you got a lot of citations, a lot of tickets, these brokers will pull up your DOT numbers. Oh, yeah, we're not using you. You're a bad carrier. Where Super Ego, every 21 days, goes online, pays $1,000, and gets a new DOT number. That way, it looks like they got good driving records. But if you dig a little deeper, you're going to find out that Super Ego owns numerous trucking companies in the United States. They own Floyd Incorporation, Rocket Expediting, Hayter Dyewood, Tri-Time Transport, Windy City National, Jordan Holdings, Ty Transport, Twin Cities Transport, which I've seen them. I think they're like a small dually, hotshot low company. Also, they're affiliated with Gray Falcon United Brokerage Company. I've used them before. Rex Trucking, Blue Sky, and Sky Freight Trucking Company. So this guy, Alexandria Mimic, he's a total fraud. And we're still letting him have these companies in the United States, which is crazy. I know they're getting investigated right now, but if you look at some of these companies, Floyd Incorporation, a lot of these companies, Gray Falcon, and you start putting two together and research some of these companies and see where they're out of. This is where Minnesota comes involved. A lot of these companies, even though they're owned by Alexander Mimic, are being ran by the Somalis out of Eagan, Minnesota. So you start putting two together, and this is one big issue. And the FMCSA needs to look into this. And if you work for one of these companies, you need to quit. I hate that this guy is in the United States. I hate he's running these trucking companies. I hate that he's involved in all these crashes. He doesn't care about the driver. Put a warm body behind the seat and he hit the wheel. He doesn't give a damn. That's why they're resetting these truck drivers' logs and letting them drive 800 miles a day, because he just don't care. He don't care about anything. He just cares about making money. The guy has come over here with nothing in his pocket, started scamming the United States, and now he's probably almost a billionaire off the United States. And he doesn't care about all these crashes. He doesn't care that he's killing Americans out here. He doesn't care if the truck driver drives 1,000 miles a day. Now, this is to the truck driver that works for one of them companies that I named, or if you're even working for Super Ego, you're an idiot. I'm tired of looking at videos and hearing these truck drivers that work for Super Ego complaining about, I'm running 900 miles a day. That's your own fault, you're running 900 miles a day. What you're doing is unsafe. Now you hired a lawyer. 800 of Super Ego drivers hired a lawyer, and you're suing Super Ego for $41 million, and you really think you're going to get some money when you go in and tell that judge, I was running 800 to 900 miles a day so I can make a living? No. That judge is going to laugh at you. Do you really think you're going to go in there and tell that judge, yeah, I knew that the company was resetting my logs, so I was driving with falsified logs? No. That judge is going to laugh at you, because this is a federal court. A lot of people don't know it, but we're federal truck drivers. I mean, we have to go by federal guidelines. So there's no way that y'all are going to win this lawsuit, even though they wasn't paying you what you're supposed to get paid, because they were screenshotting or photoshopping the Raycon sheets and then sending you ones that were a lot cheaper than what they got paid. But there's no way you drivers are going to win this lawsuit. I mean, I hate to laugh about it, but you're just as dumb as Super Ego is. Anyways, comment, like, follow, look at some other videos on the channel. Everybody have a great day. Appreciate you.